Hi and welcome to this edition of Out the Box. My name's Paul. Today we're going to have a look at what is in this box. This is the new Ubiquiti G4 Doorbell Pro. Alright, this is one we've probably been waiting for quite a long time. It's quite difficult to get hold of at the moment, almost impossible in many countries. But I wanted to give you an overview of what you get in the box. It's not meant to be a huge technical overview, but it should help. So you get the item itself, which we'll have a look at in a moment. Then you get your little QR code, all right, on how to get started. You are going to get a little packet of lugs and screws, all right, to be able to mount this device. You are going to get a fixing template, all right, with a little level at the top there so you know how to set this up. You are going to get a transformer. So this is the European model. All right, so it works here in Australia where I'm based. This is exactly the same as we had with the G4 Doorbell. So a full transformer, DIN rail mountable. The idea is you get your electrician to mount this. Remember that these doorbells are really initially designed to go as a retrofit. So you've already got cabling out to the location of your door. You're taking an old doorbell off and you're putting the new doorbell on, and you're maybe using this transformer to power it. Now, we will get to the exciting bit. There are more options with the G4 Doorbell Pro, all right? You are going to get the mounting plates. So you get a flat plate here, allow you to fit that straight onto the wall if you want to, and then you're going to get an angled bracket as well. Hopefully you can see that. There we go. All right, so the idea is the device you take here, you're going to mount it into your case, and then you can mount it onto that. That's going to allow it to angle. I'll try and show you that. It's going to angle in to the person, so when they come to the doorbell, it's pointing directly at them. You are then going to get a couple of cables that are going to help you split here from your current setup, or maybe split out to a doorbell chime. All right, and at the other end, you are going to get two more of these. These will connect to your current wiring that you already have. There's the connector to this end, so you'll just bare the wires at either end and connect to those. All right, and then that terminator here will connect up into the back of the unit. So that's all of the items in it. What you're interested in is this. Let me hold the camera up there, the doorbell up there for you. Side profile, going to show you there the bottom, which is probably more interesting. And we're going to have a look at the back. We'll come back to the back in a moment. So what's the difference on the G4 Doorbell Pro? We have two cameras. So we have a camera here on the bottom. This only captures about 2 frames a second, but its idea is that it's looking down at maybe where a package has been left. All right, so you can see that once the person has pressed the doorbell, or it's a delivery person, that they've left the package, and you can maintain that that's kept nice and secure. You have another camera here on the top. These are not 4K. These are around about 2 megapixels. They are 1080p cameras. All right, so don't get confused. Just because this is a G4 doorbell doesn't mean that it is 4K video quality. This has a light on the bottom, has a motion sensor, slightly better screen on it. The whole thing is quite considerably taller than the original G4 doorbell. But what's the things that people are interested in? On the back, probably the most exciting bits. Reset switch, not exciting. All right, connectors here, not exciting. What is under this? When I can find it, what is under this tab is probably what is the most exciting. So let me take that off. All right, and what can you see under here? This is a USB-C connector. Not only is this USB-C to be able to take power, all right, but with the converter that is coming in due course, hopefully not long, this will also take a gigabit Ethernet connection. So already in early access, we have a cable to power this. So it would plug into the mains and it will provide power using USB-C. There is also another cable or converter that is in early access that hopefully will be out very shortly from Ubiquiti that will take Ethernet. and so power over Ethernet, connected in, it will take it down to USB-C to drive power and Ethernet here. So now you just run that cable out to your doorbell. So we are starting to get to the point where this doorbell will work. It's a dual band Wi-Fi. Do remember, this is going to fit on the outside of a wall. So do be aware of where you have your access points in your house, because this is often going to fit onto a brick wall or a fully insulated wall, maybe even a metal outside wall. And so if your access points are in your house back here, the one thing that's going to be immediately stopping this for Wi-Fi is your wall. So just be aware of where your Wi-Fi signal is to make this work effectively. But this is the new G4 Doorbell Pro. 2 cameras. It has infrared, the camera at the bottom, only 2 frames a second, no infrared, but it is there to capture parcels or things that are below it. Remember, probably our most interesting thing here is on the back, we have a USB-C connector, which is going to give us the option to not have to use our transformer, but we can power it using USB-C cable from mains, or we can use the soon-to-be released converted cable for a PoE-powered device that's going to give us Ethernet, and then we don't even have to worry about the Wi-Fi on this device. So hopefully that's been useful. Do head on over to our YouTube channel. We've got loads more box openings on wireless firewall and networking devices, how-to guides on how to set up Unify Protect or Unify Network, how to secure your network with a firewall. So do subscribe and stay up to date.